Today I have a few chores around the farm, but first I want to show you something. I recently got these 3 Rhode Island and 1 Americana. They are 8 months old, so still pullets. That Rhode Island right there, she's bullying those pullets big time, and she's not laying eggs yet. So if you keep bullying and not laying eggs, you're gonna become chicken soup very soon. And you know that. So I have only 2 Delawares laying eggs. This is one of them. They are a little bit old, 2 years old, and production is not at its peak anymore. Look at these roosters. She's chilling there. They are 9 months old and they are still not crowing. Where are the little pullets? Right there, they're always together. Always together, they're so afraid. Just 3 eggs in 1 week, not good. And this is another example of me losing this fight against nature. So, see this bucket is empty. This is where I used to store chicken feed, always to the brim. Anytime I came back every weekend, it was empty. So almost a month after and a couple of $100 in feed gone, I set up a camera and I found the thief. So my neighbor is growing deers, all kind of exotic deers for hunting. And you can see this is one of his because it's not the standard whitetail deer in the area, and it has a tag on the ear. And of course, raccoons galore, they are everywhere. You can see in the video there is one in the cage already. And what's going on with these vultures? They creep the heck out of me. I have finished watering the trees and now I'm gonna be working on the compost pile. Oranges and lemon trees, they're doing amazing. And thankfully after some rain, all the trees there started to come back up. They have had a pretty hard summer with no rain. This is the fig tree. And check this out, the pear tree is starting to have green leaves finally. So this compost pile is full and I'm gonna rotate it into another pile. So I have this new bin which is larger than that one. This is 500 gallons. The idea of rotating the piles from this one to that one is because in order to have a compost reaction, there are 4 things needed. Approximately 3 parts of carbon material like branchy, leafy components, something like this, per 1 of nitrogen, which is pretty much every green leaf plant, food scrap, fruits. Add into the mixture some water, and the last one, very important, is air. So by rotating this compost pile into that pile, I'm going to aerate all the mixture. Hopefully that helps the decomposition to go faster. And I can hear all my neighbors' roosters crowing, but not mine, which are 9 months old. They should have grown some character already. So I pretty much made 250 gallons of material for the compost pile in 4 months, 4 or 5 months. So I think I can fill that big bin and this one completely every year. I have transferred half of the pile already. I'm gonna add some water because it is pretty dry. I can see that because I haven't been adding any water, there is no decomposition yet. As you can see, halfway into the pile and everything is fresh. Nothing started the decomposing, which to some extent is normal because I'm using the cold compost method, which I know already takes a little bit longer. All right, That will make the transfer a little bit easier. So this is what it was at the bottom of the pile. Nothing has started the decomposition process yet. And the reason why is because this summer has been abnormally dry, and I'm going to be adding now a bunch of water and cover the pile with the plastic, just to see if the decomposition process start happening with heat, water, and now there's plenty of oxygen inside the mix. This is called the farmer's walk. I don't need to pay gym membership to work out. And one more thing that I want to do today is just inspect one of the big hives that was robbed last week, just to see how they're doing, because I don't see too much activity in the entrance. I just want to see if they're still there or if I lost it. I'm going to do this as fast as I can because it's super hot. I usually start sweating just by looking at the chute. Let's go. Just looking at how dirty the entrance is tells me that there is not much going on inside. And there are dead bees right there. So this hive, I believe, is a goner. Absolutely. Which has been robbed big time. Not a single bee. So in my first year as a beekeeper, I've lost so far 3 out of 7 hives. And I have another colony which is about to collapse. What is going on here? So there were fights between bees, so there is a lot of dead bees, and this is all the capping from the super. No moth, but definitely one hive less. So this one is strong, that one is gone, strong, strong, and gone, or almost gone. Robin and moth has been a nightmare to me this year. I don't know why. I think robin, I left the main entrance wide open too late into dirt, for what I read. Moth, I don't know why. Probably the same reason. Next year, in around July, I'm just gonna put the entrance reducer. I thought beekeeping would be a lot easier, but no. Seemingly it's not. Just leave the bees alone in the hive. There's more to it. So I'm gonna bring this hive home. I'm gonna clean it, fix it, paint it, and get it ready for next year's season. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.